When you have a passion for something, I don't think there's too much that's going to get in your way. I have passion for sports, for games, for cycling, and I have a passion for humanity. Sports was my crutch. It was the thing that actually kept me going even further than I had ever believed that I could ever imagine. I won trophies, I won awards. It taught me to be a little egotistic, but not so much so that I didn't know about being kind to other people. In 1982, we learned more about HIV and AIDS as it, became widespread. I actually worked at a clinical laboratory. I remember seeing one gentleman who was in a wheelchair, and he looked like he was going to die the next day. It was around Christmas, so I said, "Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year." Another year passed. I had to go get more samples at the hospital because nobody else was going, and it was around the same time. And I went over to the elevator, I got in, I turned around and looked, and there comes the same guy in the wheelchair being rolled in by someone. He said to me, "You're the only one last year who said Merry Christmas to me." And I swear, tears started to roll down my cheeks. And I said, "I'm going to do something. I need to do something." The AIDS walks came. I did the AIDS walks. That's when I learned that I can walk, I can advocate for them, and I can just be that person. During that time that I was doing the walks, this guy rear-ended me going about 65 miles an hour. They told me I was never going to run again. And for 4 years, they rehabbed me, finally got on a spin bike and got that going and just spun and spun and spun. And then my brother comes running into the gym and he says, "Hey, I just signed you up for a bike ride, 500 miles. And he says, "It's for AIDS services." And I said, "For AIDS services, where?" He says, "At the LGBT Center." I handed my check in August of 1993, and I haven't looked back. I was so scared, but I really think about all those people and all those lives that I'm helping that actually gets me on the bike and gets me rolling down those roads and down those hills and up those hills. Doing 30 years of the ride has, has changed. It has changed my life, has changed the life of so many people that I know. But I think what hasn't changed is the love bubble that we have. That part has never changed. There's always been that love of life. No matter if you're straight, gay, lesbian, non-binary, trans, nothing ever changes. The humanity that's in that bubble never changes. It's the best place to be on earth.